Welcome back to Whimsical Farm. This is going to be a short special video on something that's going to seem almost impossible. If you'll notice this cattle panel, I'm going to walk around it so you can see down it. This cattle panel will be the perfect place for something that would like to hang to grow. And last year we grew onions underneath it. We didn't hang them up on there, but it was a place for onions. This year we have let this whole area of the yard of the garden become a bed of Bermuda. As you can see, it's nothing but Bermuda. So I want to plant something here, but I am not about to come out here and try to dig up all that Bermuda grass, because the temperature outside today is 100 degrees. So without fooling with the thermometer, we're going to leave it alone. It is actually 100 degrees today. And if you look down that bed, you can see a person would be out here digging theirself crazy to get that ready to plant something. So we will be right back and show you an alternative to digging and see what we can do step by step. See you in a few minutes. Bye for now. Welcome back to Whimsical Farm, and now we are going to attack the enemy. The enemy is Bermuda grass on a 100-degree day. What could this be? That is not black plastic. Black plastic is okay for solarizing, but you don't want to try to grow something in it because it will not let the water through. This is Geotech. What you need to do is find a friend that is working in the oil field or the gas patch that has some spare Geotech. To them, this would be like a little bitty small scrap that they're going to throw in the trash can. For me, this is almost 16 feet long, not quite 16, 3 feet wide. And the next thing we're going to do is cut just a few slots for our T-posts and get it in place, and that Bermuda grass is in for it. Then we'll put some chips on top, poke some holes, and plant anything we want with no weeds. So we'll be right back. And then suddenly, we cut 3 slots in the fabric in this Geotech. And I just cut them out, 3 slots out in the middle. Cut a small T shape on the end of each one. And the next thing you know, we've got some Bermuda grass that is burning up. Now I could have made this a little bit longer, but the width of this that I got for free was right at 15.5 feet, not quite 16 like the cattle panel. So we'll finish these off with some wood chips and some dirt on the end, but there's a good one there. You can see a little grass trying to peek through. I'm going to take care of him with some chips. That one sealed in pretty good. A little bit of grass there, just a little T-notch cut. And that Geotech is some fantastic stuff. So that's that step. So far, I am about 20 minutes into this total. By the time I made the long cut, 3 little slot cuts, and little T cuts, we're about 15-20 minutes in here total, and have not picked up the first shovel or hoe to turn any dirt yet. So we will be right back. And now we are back, not with a tiller, not with some heavy-duty shovel work, no pickaxes, just a few buckets. We got some 3-gallon buckets here of to haul our mulch in. That's the free mulch from the electric company. They brought out the chipped wood from last year. We let it sit for a while. So I dumped just a little bit around each post, and you can see there will be no more Bermuda grass coming up around those posts. So now the next step is to get a few more buckets and cover it up, and then we will see how she looks. Well, like most of my project, this one metamorphosized a little bit. I couldn't stand those end pieces that didn't have any nice black Geotech, so I went and got a couple more scraps that were left over and cut them out, put them up underneath, so that way we don't have to fight with that last pole. And first one was a little bit short. If you come here to see an absolute perfect cutout of things and everything be a perfectionist type of situation, you definitely got the wrong channel, because this will be perfected by laying on lots and lots of beautiful compost and then some wood chips on top you'll never see the black after that. So we don't worry about it being exactly perfect. It would be nice if that one was a little bit longer, but here's the beauty of this. When I get this bed done, I'm going to do this as an interactive bed. So if you're watching our video, you get to pick what gets planted here. So please write in the comments section. And if you want watermelon, we'll do watermelon. You want cantaloupe, we'll do cantaloupe. You want to do some kind of climbing bean or whatever, Jack and the Beanstalk stuff. Whatever you would like to plant, we will go out, look through our seeds, and see what we can come up with. So this is now your official interactive portion of the garden. So stay in touch with us and keep watching and watch this baby finish out. Tell us what you'd like and we'll plant it. Thank you very much. Okay, we have got the enemy, which was Bermuda grass. The enemy is at bay. It has lost control over this long 16-foot bed. So we've got the dirt. We're going to wet this down a little bit later. It is 102 degrees out in the garden right now, so we're going to take a little break, get a couple sips of water. But we got the two end pieces. The T-posts are all settled in and we're in good shape on them. All we need now is some wood chips. The top compost is there to hold moisture, and we'll bring some wood chips and dress it out. Now when we go to weed eat around this, we'll be using a DR mower, and that DR will line up with the edge of that. It'll strike the edge, but it won't grab it. And if it blows a few chips away, we'll fluff those few chips back in place every now and then, and we'll be in good shape. So please feel free to write in. This is your chance. This is your chance. Maybe you don't have a garden. Maybe you can't plant one, but now you have a virtual garden bed. So please send in what you would like to do, and we will make it happen for you and interact with you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.